We have finally reached the knockout stages of the 8th season of the Stallion Kids presented by Celsius Energy Drink. The top 4 teams of our 10 and under divisions have been named and they now face off in our 2 semi-final pairing. Right off the gate, it's our tournament top seed, Vito's BBQ, facing 4th ranked Orange and Peach, with the winner advancing to next week's championship ball game. It's semi-final Saturday, definitely a time to shine for the future stars of basketball only here at the Stallion Kids. Happy Valentine's Day from the AOSN Sports Center, the home of the Stallion Cup here in N. Domingo in San Juan. We bring you the live coverage of the semi-final round of the Stallion Kids Season 8. This is Jonas Reyes, our live play-by-play anchor, only for the Stallion Cup, winning 4 of their 5 elimination round games. Vito's BBQ cemented their grip of top spot in our team standing. Another Vito's BBQ victory today would result in a seat to the finals for the boys of Coach Gio Sia. But standing in their way is Orange and Peach, a team with a 2-3 record but armed with equal resolve and determination to reach the championship stage. Our other semi-finals pair is also an exciting one, as number 2 seed Aristocrat House of Lamp faces off against Doc K, lying in clearing our 3rd seed in the tournament for the 2nd championship game ticket. Who will advance and who will get their hearts broken on V-Day? We will soon find out. Both teams have just finished their warm-up sessions. When we come back to the opening tip-off in our first semi-finals pairing, we have Vito's BBQ going up against Orange and Peach. This is the 10 and under division of Season 8 of the Stallion Kids, presented by Celsius Energy Drink. Good morning, basketball fans. Live from the AYSN Sports Center here in Domingo in San Juan. This is semi-final Saturday here in Season 8 of the Stallion Kids presented by Celsius Energy Drink. Our first semi-final pairing is our top seed, Vito's BBQ, up against number 4 ranked Orange and Pink. This is Donas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. Vito's BBQ in yellow, Orange and Peach in their familiar orange. Tenzin Gan with a pass to Alex Manlapas. Down the post, bounce pass. Vito Pelayo will be fouled. Early foul will be called there against number 23. That is Monty Atienza. Matisa Baya rather will be called for the personal foul. Joining Vito Pelayo in the Vito's BBQ starting unit are Javi Endaya, Tenzin Gan, Lucas Michano, and Drew Monani. Meanwhile, for Orange and Peach in their starting unit, they have Mati Sabaya, William Tan, Julian So, Monty Atienza, and Liam Salvador. Head coaches for both squads. For Vito's BBQ, we have Coach JD Wu, and at the helm for Orange and Peach is Coach Gio Sia. A split on that trip for Vito Pelayo. Dribbling violation will be called against Liam Salvador. Ball going back here to Vito's BBQ. Officials for this ball game, our crew chief is Michael Casquejo. Umpire 1 is Janken Ostero. Corner J, Tenzin Gan, short on that one. Rebound by Liam Salvador, but taken away by Javi Endaya. Down the paint, Endaya will miss. Rebound secured by William Tan. No, that is too strong. A pick up by Malapad. Monani, jumper, short on that one. Rebound by So. Bounce pass, stolen away by Vito Pelayo. Post pass to Endaya. That is stolen away by Mati Sabaya, leading the run. Abaya, airmail sa pass. Salvador with a bump down on the floor. Salvador clutching his ankle. 5-on-4 attack here for the yellow shirts. Gan on the run. Tumonani, jumper, bottom. And an official's timeout was called as Liam Salvador stomps on his foot. Play on, says our officials. Abaya nearly losing control of the leather. Abaya will attack and die in front of him. Bounce pass. Atienza will be blocked. The shot block by Drew Monani is brought to you by Uniled. Light is life. Baseline inbound for the orange shirts. Bounce pass. Atienza. Twisting shot. That is no good. Rebound by Javi Endaya with a pitch to Monani. To Tenzin Gan. Driving middle. Gan. Emergency pass. Monani. Runner is gone. Early 4 points by Drew Monani. A 5-2 start for Vito's BBQ. Pressure defense set out here by Vito's BBQ. Salvador will lose control of the leather. Ball going back to Vito's BBQ. 7:30 remaining in the first. Early timeout called by Coach Gio Sia. This timeout is brought to you by Era Salon. We will be back. Baseline inbound play for the yellow shirts. Monani, hook shot, no good. Rebound by Javi Endaya. Going for the putback, Endaya will score. Rebound and the putback by Javi Endaya will give Vito's BBQ a 5-point lead. Abaya, pressure defense. Ball was deflected. Salvador with the save. So it's a sore rather. And an 8-second violation will be called against Orange and Peach. Ball possession going back to Vito's BBQ. Looking to clinch a seat in the finals with a victory in this ball game. Munani for 3. Jackpot! First 3-pointer of the ballgame nailed by Dhruv Munani, brought to you by Nova Wellness Store. Happy, healthy living with wellness in mind, body, and spirit. 10-2 start for the yellow shirts. Salvador. Ball is lost there by Salvador. Ball going back here to Vito's BBQ. Monani finds Gan. Screen offered by Vito Pelayo. Gan through traffic. Losing control of the letter. Atienza with a steal. With a pitch. Abaya lays it in. Abaya will miss. Rebound secured by Javi Endaya. Forward pass. Telegraph there by So. Now to Salvador. Attacks baseline. Salvador carves space. Salvador, one-hander, too strong. Rebound. Rebound there by Monani. Now to Endaya. Met by Salvador. Tenzin Gan. Monani drives middle and a traveling violation will be called against Dhruv Monani. Less than 6 minutes remaining here in our opening period. Orange and Peach regains possession. They are down by 8. Atienza to Matis Abaya. Guarded by Gan. Abaya. Forward to Salvador. Met by Manlapa. Salvador. Scoops. Shot is no good. Rebound by Javi Endaya. Forward to Tenzin Gan. Atienza in front of him. To a cutting Monani. Monani will score. Dhruv Monani with 9 of the 12 Vito's BBQ points here in the first. Abaya against Endaya. Sidestep. Abaya will finish. How? First 2 points of the ball, second basket of the ball game for Matis Abaya. 12-4 count in favor of Vito's BBQ. Monani with the pitch from Manlapas. Defended by Abaya. Endaya down the post. Abaya couldn't finish that one. Rebound by So. 5 minutes remaining here as Monani comes up with the steal. He misses the lay-in try. Monani with the save. Gan. Jumper short. Rebound by William Tan. Defended by Manlapas. Coming up with the steal. Manlapas will spin. No. A counter steal there by the orange shirts. Salvador lays it in. He will score. 4:45 remaining in the first. We have a mandatory substitution. Four minutes and 45 remaining in the first. We would like to thank our league sponsor, Celsius Energy Drink, Live Fit, Nova Wellness Store, Happy Healthy Living with wellness in mind, body, and spirit. Era Salon, Thirsty Barber, stay sharp, stay thirsty. Uniled, Light is Life, and Titan 22, the first and only basketball specialty concept store in the Philippines. 10 new players on the floor after this mandatory substitution. The Yellow Shirts regain possession. Saplala finding Lucas Mishano. Defended by Joaquin So. Mishano down the shaded lane. The floater. That one bounces out. Rebound by Joaquin Dawods. With the pitch there to Joaquin So. Wasn't expecting that pass. At Saplala. Ethan Aquino rather with the basket. 14-6 advantage for Vito's BBQ. Here comes Dodger Biray. Post pass, Joaquin Daos. Oh, the lane try is good. Wow. 3:46 remaining in the first. Coach JD will call for timeout. This timeout is brought to you by Era Salon. 3:46 remaining in the first. We will be back. Back to live action, 3 and 46 remaining in the first. Mishano. Airmail sa pass to Saplala, stolen away by Dodger Viray. Kick out pass there, so jumper from the free throw line, shot is no good. Oh, Trent Chua down the post, Chua will miss. Another rebound for Dowd, the hook shot won't work. Rebound is secured here by the yellow shirt, Saplala. Defended by Viray. Saplala with a spin. Saplala attacking from the left. Saplala, scoop shot is gone! How? Marco Saplala put that one in IG. 16.8 lead for Vito's BBQ. Dodger Viray again finds Joaquin Dowd. Shot is no good. Fight for the loose ball. Trent Chua and Ethan Aquino fighting for that one. Vito's BBQ wins that battle. 2 minutes and 48 remaining here in the first. Vito's BBQ finishing the elimination round with a 4-1 record, clinching the top spot at the end of the eliminations. Meanwhile, Orange and Peach finished that round with a 2-3 card. Saplala again with a one-hander, shot is no good. Joaquin Dowd comes up with another board. Forward pass to Dodger Viray. Trent Chua all alone, lays it in. Bye-bye! First 2 points of the ball game for Trent Chua, cutting down Vito's BBQ lead to 6. Here comes Lucas Mishano with a crossover, defended by Dodger Viray. Mishano trying to go middle, stepping back, jumper, bottom. First 2 points of the ball game for the missile. 18-10 lead for Vito's BBQ. Here comes Dodger Viray. Post pass to Trent Chua. That is partially deflected. Ball stays with the orange shirts with 2-1 remaining in the first. Inbound from the baseline. Dodger Viray to start off the possession for the orange shirts. So, the jumper that is wide right. Rebound by Marco Saplala, stepping on the gas. Forward pitch. Ethan Aquino with a lay-in. He will be fouled. The foul will be called against number 21, Kian Bumatay, as Ethan Aquino heads to the stripe for a pair. First free throw try for Aquino. That one bounces out. Again, our second semifinals pairing scheduled at 12:13 in the afternoon. Number 2 seeded Aristocrat House of Lambs going up against Doc K Lying in Clinic. Another exciting semifinals ball game here in the Stallion Kids 10 and under division. Knockout format in the semifinal round as Dodger Viray is defended by Mishano. Viray from the middle, the floater is no good. Rebound by Mishano. 1 minute and 25 remaining here in the first. Mishano connects with Saplala. Dowd in front of him. Saplala through traffic. He will be blocked. The shot block is brought to you by Unilead. Light its life. Viray against Mishano. The scoop shot. He gets a foul of Lucas Mishano as Dodger Viray heads to the stripe for a pair, averaging 6.4 points and 6.8 rebounds, together with 2.4 assists per ball game here in our 10 and under tournament. He misses though on the first. Still a 19-10 advantage for Vito's BBQ as Dodger missing again on the second. Dowd is there for the cleanup. The shot is no good. Another try for Dowd, missing again. Bumatay, offensive rebound. Uyak Leong with a takeaway. Spins for the pass, taken there by Joaquin So. Attacking from the elbow, the floater, no good. Offensive board by Bumatay. Dowd, shot is no good. Dowd again, second serving. He will be fouled. Busy down the post early in the ballgame is Joaquin Dowd, getting the foul from Riz Uyak Leong. Dowd at the stripe, the number 8 leading rebounder in our tournament with 10.3 per ball game, as Joaquin misses on the first. Dowd also number 6 in terms of block shots with 2.3 blocks per ball game. Definitely a defensive presence here for Orange and Peach as Dowd nails the second. 19-11 count in favor of Vito's BBQ. Lucas Mishano Setting up the offense for the yellow shirts. 40 seconds remaining here in the first. So Marco Saplala launches a jumper block by Trent Chua. Shot block brought to you by Uniled Light is Life. Dowds with the pitch to Dodger Viray. Forward to Bumatay. Chua is open. Pump fake. Block by Marco Saplala. The shot block is brought to you by Uniled Light is Life. Marco Saplala foiling the Trent Chua field goal try. Ball stays with orange and peach. Viray to Dowds, who will again be fouled. Foul will be called against number 12. That is Ethan Aquino. Joaquin Dowds. Another trip to the free throw line. First free throw for Joaquin is no good. Second free throw for Trent. For Joaquin rather. Nailing that one. Splitting his charities is Joaquin Dowds. Vito's Barbecues lead down to 7. The shot clock is off. Vishano finds Saplala with a fake. Saplala from the middle, runner off the glass. That is no good. Dowds with another rebound. Finds Dodger Viray looking to his left. Viray with Vishano in front of him. Viray will miss. Rebound by Bumatay. To Joaquin So. Dowds. Jumper! That is no good. And at the end of the first, it's a 19-12 advantage for Vito's Barbecue over Orange and Peach. The second quarter of this ball game when we come back. Back to live action here. Second quarter of our ball game. The first semi-finals pairing here in the Stallion Kids 10 and under division. So foul will be called here. Oh, against Gavin Evangelista. Gavin Evangelista will be called for the personal foul. What's up, man? Tenzin Gan at the stripe to shoot a pair of free throws. The second one is also a miss. Another rebound for Joaquin Dowds, already his 10th of the ball game. Liam Salvador back on the floor here for Orange and Peach. Salvador, scoop shot, too strong. Dowds going for the putback, shot is short. Rebound by Javi Endaya. Now to Vito Pelayo, leading the run for the yellow shirts. Pelayo secures the leather, hands it over to Hugo Ochoa. Now to Tenzin Gan at the top of the key. Gan with a crossover. Post pass. Ano man laman nun? Hala. Di ko ba pinabal? As Liam Salvador leads the run here for the orange shirts, all alone for the lane. That is too strong. Rebound by Ochoa. Hands it over to Javi Endaya. Endaya now on the run. Endaya. Power move to the rim. Endaya will score. 4 points now in the ball game for Javi Endaya. A 9-point advantage. 9-point advantage for Vito's BBQ. Check the inside. Kuya Thirdy's here. And Trent Chua, one-hander. The shot is no good. Salvador with offensive rebound. Trash 14 for the orange shirts. Salvador bothered by Tenzin Gan. Salvador pull-up jumper. That is strong. Rebound here by Lucas Mishano. Mishano hesitation dribble. Mishano pass fake. Floater. Shot is no good. Rebound picked up here by Liam Salvador. Being chased by Tenzin Gan. Salvador trying to go middle. Sidestep. Floater is good. 4 points on the ball game for Liam Salvador. That will cut Vito's BBQ's lead to 7. Tenzin Gan finds Mishano. Defended by Chua. Ochoa, the jumper. That is an air ball. And Daya coming up with a save. Shot clock at 8 for Vito's BBQ. Gan. Jumper. That is too strong. Pick up here by Gavin Evangelista. Bounce pass. Salvador with a bump. Lays it in. The runner is good. Window shopping for Liam Salvador. Lead down to 5 for Vito's BBQ. 7:25 remaining here in the second. Mishano. Defended by Chua. Mishano down on the floor and a traveling violation will be called against Mishano. Ball going back here to Orange and Peach. 7 minutes and 9 remaining here in quarter number 2. Trent Chua defended by Mishano. Pelayo offering a double team to Evangelista, defended by Ochoa. Evangelista, short stab, no good. Rebound by Javi Endaya. Finds Mishano. Forward pass to Tenzin Gan, being chased by Evangelista. Gan to the rim, lays it in, will score! Tenzin Gan, first 2 points of the contest. A strength Chua, falls down on the floor. Pelayo completes the steal. Jumper, that is too strong. Rebound by Ochoa, kick out pass. Mishano for 3! That is wide right. Rebound by Liam Salvador. 6:25 remaining here in the second. Salvador dribbling through traffic. He will be fouled. The foul will be called against number 10. That is Tenzin Gan. Sideline inbound play for Orange and Peach. Down by 7. Here comes Trent Chua against a double team. Chua forcing up a shot. That is no good. Joaquin Daos is there for the cleanup job. 6 points, 12 boards for Daos. Orange and Peach down by just 5. Mishano finds Endaya, who will be called for a traveling violation. Ball going back here to Orange and Peach. Exactly 6 minutes remaining here in the second. The winner of this ball game advances to the championship ball game set on February 21. Trent Chua against Pelayo. Chua breaks down the pressure. The sidestep. Chua blocked by Javi Endaya. Shot block is brought to you by Uniled. Light is life. Mishano completes the steal and the breakaway. The foul will be called against Trent Chua. His first of the ball game. Sideline inbound play here for Vito's BBQ. How's the donut, Thirdy? It's good. We have here Thirdy Saplala, former Stallion Kids veteran. Tama ba, veteran? Salvador breaks loose. He will miss. Rebound by Javi Endaya. Nearly stolen there by Salvador. Pitches it to Tenzin Gan. Now to Mishano. Going middle. Ochoa. Short jumper. Overcooks that one. And a foul will be whistled. Against whom? Number 15, that is Trent Chua. He's second of the ball game. That will send Hugo Ochoa to the free throw line for a pair, averaging 2.5 points, 2.5 rebounds per contest. As Ochoa lines up for the first. That one is short. Score remains at 23-18 in favor of Vito's BBQ. As Hugo reloads for the second one. The second free throw for Ochoa. Missing the rim. Ball possession going back to Orange and Peach. Sandal. And we are having trouble with the laces early in the ball game. 23-18 is the score in favor of Vito's BBQ. Again, our second semifinals pairing at 12:30 in the afternoon. Aristocrat House of Lamps facing Doc K, lying in clinic. Joaquin Dao's forward pitch stolen away by Tenzin Gan. The Yellow Shirts are on the run. Mishano, shot fake, jumper is gone! How? The missile giving Vito's BBQ a 7-point advantage. With 5:08 remaining in the second, we have a mandatory substitution. Five minutes and 8 remaining here in the second. At this juncture, we would like to thank our league sponsors, Celsius Energy, Drink, Live Fit, Nova Wellness Store, Happy Healthy Living with wellness in mind, body and spirit, Era Salon, Thirsty Barber, stay sharp, stay thirsty, Uniled, Light is Life, and Titan 22, the first and only basketball specialty concept store in the Philippines. Announcing his re-entry to the ball game is Matisa Baya with the lay-in. Vito's BBQ's lead down to 5. Dhruv Monani also back on the floor for Vito's BBQ. Monani near the free throw line. Pass intended for Manlapat. Nearly stolen there by Abaya. Bumatay. Nearly picking the pocket of Marco Saplala. Ball going back here to Vito's BBQ. Here comes Marco Saplala. Defended by Bumatay. 3 seconds remaining. Errant pass. Results to a turnover against Vito's BBQ. Ball going back here to Orange and Peach. Viray finds Abaya from the left. Forward pass. The sidestep, the scoop layup, that won't work. So the jumper partially deflected. Saplala completes the rebound to Oyekliong. Bothered by the presence of Abaya down on the floor. To Manlapan. They cross the midcourt line just in time. Saplala, the runner, that is too strong. Abaya with the rebound. 4 minutes remaining here in the first half. Abaya. Defended by Alex Manlapat. Tuso with a pitch here. Viray will be fouled. The foul will be called against Dhruv Monani. That is the first of the ball game. Against Monani as Dodger Viray heads to the free throw line for a pair. First free throw for Dodger is good. First point of the ball game for Dodger Viray. Vito's BBQ's lead down to 4. Second free throw for Dodger. That one rims out. Rebound by Alex Manlapad. Here comes Marco Saplala. Defended by Abaya. Saplala. Ball tapped out of bounds. Ball stays with Vito's BBQ. 16 on the shot clock. Inbound from the sideline here for the yellow shirt. Saplala finds Monani. 4-3. All board on that one. Rebound by Dodger Viray. Here comes Orange and Peach on the run. Abaya with Saplala to beat Abaya will be fouled. Earning a trip to the free throw line is Matisse Abaya off a foul from Marco Saplala. Number 5 leading scorer in the tournament, Matis Abaya, averaging 15.4 points per ball game, knocks down the first. Lining up for the second free throw, a 40% free throw shooter in the tournament is Matis Abaya. Too strong on the second. The rebound picked up there by Alex Manlapad. Drove Monani. Now with Marco Saplala. Vito's BBQ up by just 3. Monani partially open. Uyek Leon. Shot, jumper. Shot is no good. Manlapas with the rebound. The putback try. He will be fouled. The foul will be called against number 8. That is Joaquin So. Alex Manlapaz at the stripe to shoot a pair. Number 6 in the scoring list with 14.5 points per ball game. Also averaging 10 rebounds and 4.3 steals per contest here in our 10 and under tournament. Manlapas good on the second. 27-22 lead for Vito's BBQ. Matis Abaya guarded by Uyek Leong. Abaya will spin to So. Viray from the corner. The jumper, that is no good. Rebound by Dhruv Monani. Outlet pass to Alex Manlapaz. 5 orange shirts in front of him. Manlapaz. Kick out to Saplala. 15 on that Vito's BBQ shot clock. Saplala will spin. Finds Dhruv Monani. Runner. No good. Manlapaz, offensive board. Fresh 14 for the yellow shirts. Monani from the free throw line. Jumper. Rims out. Rebound taken here by Matis Abaya. Nearly losing control of the leather. Abaya with the pickup to Bumatay. Saplala in front of him. Dodger Viray. Short stab. No good. But the rebound. Putback try is good. Plus the foul. Julian So, 3-point play opportunity brought to you by Nova Wellness Store. Happy, healthy living with wellness in mind, body and spirit. Coach JD Wu calls for timeout with 2:09 remaining in the second. This timeout is brought to you by Era Salon. We will be back. We pick up the action with 2:09 remaining here in the second. Julian So shooting the bonus free throw. His team is down by 3. The bonus for Julian, that is no good. Rebound by Abaya. The jumper, that is too strong. Rebound by Manlapad. Marco Saplala with 2 minutes remaining here in the second. Signaling a play here for Vito's BBQ. Post pass to Manlapad. Swings a pass to Monani. The jumper, that is offline. Manlapas with the rebound, but it's stolen away by Dodger Viray. Here comes Orange and Peach on the run. Viray to Bumatay. Floater no good. Viray, the putback. Overgoes that one. Rebound by Luis Ko. Telegraph there by Abaya, who scores! Points off turnover for Orange and Peach. They are just down by 1. Saplala getting a screen from Luis Ko to Manlapad. One-hander. Rims out. Rebound by Uyek Leong, but stolen from behind by Matis Abaya. Orange and Peach, a chance to grab the lead. Abaya, he will be fouled. The foul will be called against Luis Ko as Abaya heads to the free throw line. for a pair. 1 in 11 remaining here in the second. The first one for Matisse. That one rolls out. Still a 1-point lead for Vito's Barbecue with here in the second period. Second free throw for Abaya. Short on that one, and a lane violation will be called against Matisse. Ball going back here to Vito's Barbecue. Sideline inbound play for the yellow shirts. Saplala. Guarded by Bumatay. Finds Monani from the elbow. Post pass. He finds Alex Manlapaz to Luis Co. Back to Manlapaz. Oyek Leong. Free throw line jumper. On the glass. It's gone! Night-night. Night-night on high noon for Luis Oyek Leong. But breaking free is Joaquin Soho with a counter. Lead down to 1 again for Vito's Barbecue. 30 seconds remaining here in the second. Here comes Saplala. Defended by Bumatay. Losing his balance. He will be called for a traveling violation. 26.8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Orange and Peach can grab the lead with the basket. Abaya against Manlapas. Forcing up a shot. That is no good. Viray going glass. Giving the lead to Orange and Peach. Dodger Viray scoring from close range. 10 seconds remaining here in the first half. Saplala to Monani. Game clock down to 5. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of Orange and Peach. What a run here by the boys of Coach Gio Sia. 3.8 seconds remaining here in quarter number 2. Long pitch by Viray. Abaya. Errant pass intended to Julian So. Results to an Orange and Peach turnover. 0.8 of a second remaining here in the first half. A long heave here for Vito's Barbecue. And at the end, the first 2 quarters of action is a 30-29 advantage. Suddenly, for Orange and Peach over Vito's Barbecue. The second half of this first semi-finals pairing when we come back. We welcome you to the second half of action here in our first semi-finals pairing in the 10 and under division, the 8th season of the Stallion Kids, presented by Celsius Energy Drink. Coming to you live from the AYSM Sports Center here in M. Domingo in San Juan. This is Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. We enter the third frame with Orange and Peach ahead 30-29 over Vito's BBQ. An 18-10 second quarter performance, propelling Orange and Peach to this 1-point lead to end the first half as Abaya, guarded by Manlapa to the rim. Block by Marco Saplala. The shot block is brought to you by Uniled. Light is life. Shout out ko na. Ball going back here to the yellow shirts. Here comes Marco Saplala, defended by Monty Atienza. Saplala, oh, stolen away by Liam Salvador. On the run, Salvador will score! 8 points now in the ball game for Liam Salvador, tournament's second best leading scorer with 19 per contest. Through traffic, Ochoa finds Manlapas, nearly stolen. The shot is no good for Ochoa. Another rebound by Go to Saplala against Abaya. Close pass. Oh, stolen away by Monty Atienza with a bounce pass. Oh, counter steal by Marco Saplala. Vito's BBQ down by 3. Saplala with a pass to Owen Go. Spins. Kick out pass. Stolen away by Matisse Abaya. Orange shirts are on the run. Abaya slows things down. Finds Salvador. Launches a 3. That is no good. Rebound by Daos. He will be fouled. Daos with his 13th rebound of the ball game, winning the battle of the board so far. As Joaquin Daos heads to the free throw line. 6 points, 13 rebounds for Joaquin Daos. The first one for Daos. That one rims, push in. 30-29 advantage for Orange and Peach. 8:08 remaining here in the third. As Daos reloads for the second one. He will miss though. Rebound by Owen Go. Hands it over to Marco Saplala. Forward pitch to Alex Manlapas from the baseline. Ochoa. Kick out to Go. To Ethan Aquino. The jumper. That is too strong. Salvador with a box out. Ball goes the way of Orange and Peach. 7:45 remaining here in the third. Abaya. Oh, pass is stolen away by Aquino. Ochoa saving the possession for the yellow shirts. Possession arrow in favor of Vito's BBQ. Again, our second semi-finals ball game at 12:30 in the afternoon. Aristocrat House of Lamps will be facing Dokke lying in Clinic. Owen Go. Bounce pass. Manlapas. Jumper. Bottom. Manlapas with his second basket of the ball game. Cutting down. Orange and Peaches 3-2. Daos finds Abaya. Guarded by Ochoa. Abaya. Oh, stolen away by Ochoa, and a loose ball foul will be called against Matisse Abaya. His third off the ball game. Dodger Viray checks back into the ball game to replace Matisse Abaya. Lucas Bishano reinserted to this Vito's BBQ lineup. He will replace Marco Saplala. Here comes Bishano. Screen offered by Manlapas. Bishano for 3. That one is no good. Rebound taken here by Liam Salvador. Defended by Mishano. Salvador to the rim. Short on that one. Manlapas fighting for the leather. Ball stays with Orange and Peach. Inbound from the baseline here. The Orange shirts. Wala na pa eh. Dali. Patay ka. And the reset on that play. As Orange and Peach inbound. from the baseline. Oh! Go coming up with the steal. Forward pitch to Aquino. Now to Manlapas. Ball out from behind. Manlapas on his knees. Ochoa. Aquino. Jumper. Bottom! 5 points now in the ball game for Ethan Aquino. We are tied at 33. Salvador. And a holding foul will be called against Ochoa. It's first of the ball game. Ball stays here with the orange shirts. Dodger Viray. Bounce pass to Salvador. Guarded by Mishano. Salvador with a crossover. Salvador finds a gap. Salvador will miss. Rebound. Skying there. It's Alex Manlapas. Guarded by Viray. Manlapas. To Aquino. Oh, stolen away by Salvador. Wasted chance there for Vito's BBQ. Salvador behind the back dribble. Salvador will be fouled once again by Hugo Ochoa. 5:30 remaining here in the third. Ball stays with orange and peach. Salvador. Setting up the table for the orange shirt. Salvador. Carving space. Bounce pass to Daus on his knees. 4 yellow shirts ganging up on him. And a 3-second violation will be called against Daus. Ball going back to Vito's BBQ. We are still deadlocked at 33. Coach J.D. Wu reactivates his bench. 3-man sub here for Vito's BBQ. Monani, Endaya, and Gan all back on the floor for Coach J.D. Wu. 33-33 is our count. Mishano setting up the offense for Vito's BBQ. Mishano to Endaya near the free throw line. Open is Manlapas. Jumper, no good. Salvador coming up with another rebound. It's 6 of the ball game. Salvador is double teamed. Oh, down on the floor. Stolen away by Mishano. Forward to Manlapas. He will be fouled. Trev Chua will be called for another foul. Foul number 4 against Trent as Alex Manlapas heads to the free throw line for a pair. The first one for Alex, that is good. Lead back in the possession of Vito's BBQ. 4:41 remaining in the third. Close it. Second free throw for Alex. That one rims out. Rebound by Daus. Salvador now with the leather. Double team by Vito's BBQ. Salvador. Oh, beating pressure. Mishano. Wide open. Lays it in. Oh, short on that one. Daus will be fouled. Wasted chance again for Vito's BBQ. Lucas Mishano will be called for foul number 2. Ball going back here to orange and peach. Salvador finds Dodger Viray. Oh, Tenzin Gan nearly coming up with the steal. Tenzin will be called for a foul. That is foul number 2 against Tenzin Gan. That is the last foul to give. Fourth. Tama. Last foul to give for Vito's BBQ. Sideline inbound play for orange and peach. Dodger Viray. Force 3. Air ball on that one. Monani with the rebound. 4 minutes remaining here in the third. Here comes Gan with a bounce pass. Mishano on his knees. Oh, they have to cross. Gan. Viray comes up with a steal. Viray lays it in. No good. Salvador going up for the putback. Salvador will be fouled. Lucas Mishano will be called for foul number 3. As Liam Salvador heads to the free throw line for a pair, averaging 19 points. Tournament best, 5.4 assists per ball game. Together with 9.8 rebounds per contest is Liam Salvador. He misses though on the first. Still a 1-point lead for Vito's BBQ with 3:42 remaining in the third. Salvador reloads for the second. Missing again. Daus is there for the putback. Missing on that one. Ball is deflected. Ball will stay with Orange and Peach. Salvador inbound from the baseline to Viray. Return, post pass. Trent Chua, block by Alex Manlapas. That block shot is brought to you by Uniled. Light is life. Endaya with the ball to Manlapas. Monani, jumper, bottom! Another perimeter hit by Drove Monani, giving Vito's BBQ a 3-point lead. Tenzingan going up for the steal. Barbies on the floor. Jump ball is called. Ball possession in favor of Vito's BBQ. 3:07 remaining here in the third. Salvador. Sideline inbound. Looking for a target. Viray. Pressure defense by the yellow shirts. And an 8-second violation will be called against Orange and Peach. Ball going back here to Vito's BBQ. Less than 3 minutes remaining here. Monani, partially open. Saplala, thinking 3. Monani, jumper. Missing this time. Saplala, will be fouled. That will be team foul number 3 against Orange and Peach. And Marco is clutching on his forehead, being attended to by our Commissioner Eldridge Liao and our medical personnel. 2:46 remaining here in the third. We have an official stoppage of play. Back to live action here. Baseline inbound for the yellow shirts. Gan. And Daya powering his way to the rim. Ball is deflected and loose ball foul will be called against Javi and Daya. Vito's BBQ in the penalty. That means 2 foul shots will be given to an orange shirt. And that will be Trent Chua. Yep. Foul number 1 against Javi and Daya. Trent Chua heads to the free throw line for a pair. 2 points, 3 rebounds so far for Trent. The first one is no good. Score remains at 36-33 in favor of Vito's BBQ. Tournament averages of 6.4 points, 7.4 rebounds per contest here in the 10 and under division for Trent. Good on the second. Vito's BBQ lead down to 2. Lucas Mishano, defended by Dodger Viray. To Dhruv Monani. Finds Manlapas, return pass to Dhruv. To Mishano at the top of the key. And Daya, entry pass. Manlapas, one-hander. What a passing play there by the big man of Vito's BBQ. That assist play is brought to you by Thirsty Barber. Stay sharp, stay thirsty. 4-point advantage for Vito's BBQ. Trent Chua, bounce pass. Dows, shot fake. Going glass shot is no good. And Daya, and Downs, entangled for the leather. Blocked by Alex Manlapas. Shot block brought to you by Uniled. Light is life. Monani leading the run. Monani will miss. Rebound by Mishano, the floater. That one rims out. Rebound by Orange and Peach. Here comes Salvador leading the run to Downs against Endaya. Downs, shot is too strong. Salvador with offensive rebound. Shot fake. Finds Downs. Steal by Monani. Viray rather with the pull away. Trent Chua missing on close range. Manlapas with the rebound. Finds Mishano. Stepping on the gas. Mishano to Gan. with a save. Monani, jumper, short. And Daya going for the putback. 6 points now in the ball game for Javi and Daya. Vito's BBQ ahead by 6. Trent Chua now with the leather, guarded by Gan. Chua lays it in. Chua will score! 5 points in the contest for Trent Chua. That will cut Vito's BBQ lead to 4. Mishano, entry pass, and Daya will be called for the traveling violation. Ball going back here to the orange shirts as Kian Bubatay checks back into the ball game. He replaces Joaquin Daouz. 51.3 seconds remaining in the third. Inbound by Julian So. Finds Dodger Viray. Guarded by Manlapaz. Viray still with the leather. Forces up a shot. That is no good. And Daya with a pickup. And Daya now leading the run. Salvador in front of him. Finds Manlapaz. Manlapaz missing on that one. And entangled for the leather were Ochoa and Julian So. Possession arrow is in favor of Vito's BBQ. Tama, hindi na pindot eh. 30.3 seconds remaining here in quarter number 3. 4-point advantage for Vito's BBQ. Inbound from the baseline here for the yellow shirts. Again, our second semifinals pairing coming right after this one. Aristocrat House of Lamps going up against Doc K, lying in clinic. Tenzingan, the return pass intended for Lucas Mishano, tapped out of bounds by Julian So. Ball stays with Vito's BBQ. Mishano, corner 3. Overcooks that one. Another rebound for Trent Chua. The shot clock is off and the foul will be called against Alex Manlapaz. Vito's BBQ in the penalty. 2 free throws again will be awarded to Trent Chua. Coach JD Wu couldn't believe that one. Trent Chua 5.6 rebounds in the ball game. A chance to trim this Vito's BBQ lead. 2 free throws for Trent. The first one is good. 40-37 advantage for Vito's BBQ. As Trent Chua reloads for the second. Second free throw for Trent. That is too strong and a lane violation will be called. Ball going back here to the yellow shirts as Drew Monani checks back into the contest, replacing Tenzingan. Shot clock is off. Vito's BBQ can go for the last shot of the period. Indaya against Chua. Post pass to Ochoa. Monani, the jumper. No good. Rebound by So. 3 seconds remaining here in the third. Salvador with the leather, running out of time. And at the end of the third, it's a 40-37 advantage for Vito's BBQ over Orange and Peach. The fourth quarter of the semi-finals ball game when we come back. The final quarter between Vito's BBQ and Orange and Peach, our first semifinals pairing here in the 10 and under division of Season 8 of the Stallion Kids, presented by Celsius Energy Drink. Abaya back on the floor. Finds Dodger Viray. Elbow. Jumpers. God! Lead down to 1 for Vito's BBQ. Marco Saplala back on the floor here for Vito's BBQ. Forward pass to Alex Manlapad, guarded by Abaya. Tenzin Gan attacks the elbow. Gan using glass. Gan will score! Trading baskets early in the ballgame. 3-point lead for Vito's BBQ. Here comes So. Defended by Gan. To Matisse Abaya. Guarded by Marco Saplala. Abaya finds Viray. Guarded by Endaya. Dumps a pass. Oh, intended for Chua. Stolen away by Manlapaz. Ball now is with Marco Saplala. Forward to Owen Go. It spins. Here will be called for the traveling violation. 42-39 is our scoreline. Bumatay finds So. Oh, ball is deflected. Oh, they have to cross. Abaya at the top of the key. Defended by Go. Abaya carving space. Blocked! Taken there by Javi Endaya. The shot block is brought to you by Uniled. Light is life. Saplala against a double team. He will be fouled. Foul will be called against Matisse Abaya. And that will be foul number 4 against Matisse Abaya. In early foul trouble here is Matisse. He will be replaced by Liam Salvador. Saplala now with the leather. From the right. Ball deflected by Salvador. Completes the steal. And a foul will be called against Tenzin Gan. Ball stays here with Orange and Peach. They are down by 3. Bumatay. Inbound. Finds Salvador. Hounded by Gan. And a ball bounces in the playing court. 8 and 10 remaining here in the final frame. 3 points separating these two squads. Bumatay finds Salvador. Screen by So. Salvador, hesitation dribble, forcing up a shot! That one goes in off the glass! Wow! 10 points now in the ballgame for Liam Salvador. Orange and Peach down by just 1. Saplala will spin. Finds Endaya. That is a Vito's BBQ turnover. Lucas Nesiano reactivated quickly by Coach J.D. Wu. He replaces Marco Saplala. Viray to Trent Chua. Guarded by Go. Chua off a bump. Chua will be fouled. The foul will be called against Owen Go as Dhruv Monani checks back into the ball game. At the stripe, shooting 2 free throws is Trent Chua. The first one for Trent. We are tied at 42. 7 and 34 remaining here in the fourth. 7.6 rebounds for Trent Chua. Trent reloads for the second free throw. The second one rims out. Rebound by Salvador with a spin. Salvador going glass. Shot is no good. Trent Chua, the putback. Oh, block by Alex Manlapaz. Shot block is brought to you by Uniled. Light is life. Liam Salvador will be called for the loose ball foul. Tied ball game at 42. Vishano, guarded by Bumatay. Tenzin Gan, elbow J, rims out. Rebound by Liam Salvador, leading the charge. Oh, Tenzin Gan comes up with a steal. And a foul will be called against whom? Kian Bumatay. Marco Saplala back in the ball game here for Vito's BBQ. Subbing out Tenzin Gan. Monani with the leather. Launches a 3. No good. Rebound by Lucas Vishano, fresh 14. for the yellow shirts. Saplala for 3. No good. Rebound by Javi Endaya. Saving the possession for Vito's BBQ. The hook shot falls in for Javi Endaya. 8 points, 14 boards for Endaya. Salvador looking to counter. Laying is good. We are tied at 44. Liam Salvador, 12 points, 10 boards. Double-double performance for Liam. Monani open for the jumper. Short on that one. Ball sails out. Ball possession. Going back to Orange and Peach. Joaquin Daos back on the floor, replacing Julian So. Dodger Viray to Daos, defended by Saplala. To Bumatay, that is an Orange and Peach turnover. Vito's BBQ get the ball back with 6:07 remaining here in the fourth. Here comes Lucas Misiano. Post pass, Endaya, guarded by Chua, carving space, kick out pass to Saplala, Manlapas, corner J, no good. Joaquin Daos with another board. Salvador colliding with Manlapas, no foul call there. Daos with the leather. Oh! Stolen away, Marco Saplala, missing from close range. Rebound by Viray, and a foul will be called against Lucas Misiano, his fourth of the ballgame.
His fourth personal.
Matis Abaya checking back into the ballgame. He replaces Kian Bumatay. 5:37 remaining in the ballgame. 44-44 is our score. Viray. Pass intended for Salvador and a backward violation is called. Ball possession going back here to Vito's BBQ. Saplala finds Misiano. Guarded by Viray. Monani, the jumper, bottom! 13 in the ballgame for Dhruv Monani, giving the lead back to Vito's BBQ. Salvador against Endaya, partially deflected. Endaya with the board. Forward to Manlapas, to Misiano. Chase from behind by Viray. Misiano will be fouled. Dodger Viray will be called for foul number 2. That will send Lucas Misiano to the free throw line for a pair. Former 8 and under finals MVP Lucas Misiano at the stripe. First free throw. That one rolls in. 3-point advantage for Vito's BBQ with 5:01 remaining here in the final frame. Reloading for the second free throw. That one falls in for the missile. 2-possession lead for Vito's BBQ. Salvador. Looking for Matis Abaya. That is an errant pass. Ball possession going the way or going back to Vito's BBQ. Here comes Misiano. Slowing things down for Vito's BBQ. Endaya. Short stab. No good. Rebound by Liam Salvador. And a foul will be called against Alex Manlapas. And that will be... Oh! Okay, both teams now in the penalty. Ball stays with Orange and Peach with 4:37 remaining in the fourth. Viray finds Daos, handoff to Salvador against Saplala. Salvador ripping through, shot is no good. Rebound taken there by Marco Saplala on his knees, looking for a friend. Finds Lucas Misiano, defended by Viray. Forward to Endaya, to Manlapas. Manlapas will score! Data 6 players brought to you by Thirsty Barber. Stay sharp, stay thirsty. That Endaya Manlapas connection working wonders for Vito's BBQ as Coach Gio Sia calls for a timeout. 4:17 remaining in the fourth. This timeout is brought to you by Era Salon. We will be back. 4:17 remaining in the fourth. Orange and Peach with the possession. Dodger Viray. Defended by Manlapas. Trent Chua. Attacking the elbow. Bounce pass. Oh, telegraph there by Marco Saplala. Vito's BBQ now with the possession. Misiano leading the charge. Bounce pass. Manlapas. Oh, colliding there with Dodger Viray. As Manlapas heads to the free throw line for a pair. A 6-point lead for Vito's BBQ. Julian So back on the floor for Orange and Peach. Manlapas, 9 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists in this ball game. First one for Alex. That one is too strong. Score remains at 50-44 in favor of Vito's BBQ. In the elimination round, Vito's BBQ edging Orange and Peach 66-62. That was played last January 17. Alex Manlapas, leading scorer in that ball game for Vito's BBQ, 18 points, 11 rebounds. Saplala with a steal. Finds Manlapas down the post. Manlapas with another basket. Wow! 9-point lead for Vito's BBQ. Saplala with a steal. 12 stab won't work. Dowd with a save. 3:35 remaining in the fourth. Salvador caught stepping on the sideline. Ball possession going back to Vito's BBQ. 3 minutes and 29 remaining in the fourth. Misiano, sideline inbound, connects with Endaya. Monani from the baseline. Jumper, that is too strong. Manlapas, offensive board. Endaya will be fouled. The foul will be whistled against Joaquin Dauz as Endaya goes up for 2 free throws. The first one is good. 9 points, 15 boards for Javi Endaya. 10-point advantage for Vito's BBQ. Second one for Javi. He will miss. Rebound by Joaquin Dauz. Forward to Liam Salvador. Stepping on the gas. Salvador with a bump. Oh, ball is stripped by Marco Saplala. Ball stays with Orange and Peach. 3 and 10 remaining here in the fourth. Viray with an inbound. Salvador for 3. That is an air ball. Rebound taken there by Abaya. He will be fouled on the way up. The foul will be called against Marco Saplala. That will be foul number 4 against Marco Saplala. At the stripe, shooting a pair is Matisse Abaya. First free throw for Abaya. He will miss. Still a 10-point advantage for Vito's BBQ. Again, our second ball game, also here in the semi-final round. Aristocrat House of Lamps will be going up against Doc K, lying in clinic. Abaya, second free throw, switches that one in. Owen go. Reinserted to this Vito's BBQ lineup, replacing Alex Manlapas. 54-45 lead for the yellow shirts. Javi Endaya losing control of the leather. Here comes Salvador, looking to take advantage. Floater by Salvador is gone. 54-47 lead for Vito's BBQ. Saplala finds Drew Monani with a crossover. Monani now stepping on the gas. Monani, runner off the glass, it's gone. 15 in the ballgame for Drew Monani. 9-point lead for Vito's BBQ. Salvador bounce pass to Dauz. He will miss. Salvador with a save to Abaya. Monani comes up with a steal. Where will this possession go? Misiano with a takeaway. Abaya will be called for a kickball violation. Ball stays with Vito's BBQ with 2 and 22 remaining here in the final frame. Misiano with the sideline inbound. Finds Marco Saplala. Return pass to Misiano. Double teamed. Airmail sa pass to Drew Monani. Endaya from the middle. Ball nearly stolen. Owen go. Floater. Too strong. Endaya with the rebound. Go. 2 seconds remaining. They have to fire. And a 24-second shot clock violation will be called against Vito's BBQ. Orange and Peach gets the ball back as Alex Manlapaz returns to the floor after a short breather, replacing Owen Go. Here comes Abaya, guarded by Mo Nani. To Viray. To Julian. So, that last 2-minute call by Kuya Anjo Pire is brought to you by Eira Salon. Viray with the rebound. He finds strength. Shua. Power move to the basket. Shot is no good. Rebound taken there by Lucas Mishano. Mishano. Guarded by Abaya. Saplala from close range. Marco will finish. Wow. Mighty Marco. Giving Vito's BBQ an 11-point lead. But a foul will be called against Alex Manlapaz, and with both teams now in the penalty, that will send Liam Salvador to the stripe for a pair of free throws. A minute and 29 remaining here in the ballgame. Salvador at the stripe. The first one for Liam is good. Lining up for the second free throw. Salvador, the second one, rims out. Taken away here by Manlapaz, but Salvador comes up with the steal. A pump fake. Short stab, won't work. Rebound taken by Marco Saplala. Losing his balance, ball going back here to Orange and Peach. As Joaquin Daouz returns to the floor for Orange and Peach, and as well as Dhruv Monani replacing Hugo Ochoa. Orange and Peach down by 10.
14 seconds of clock.
Viray to Salvador. Launches a 3. No good. Rebound by Trent Shua from close range. Shot won't work. Rebound taken there by Dhruv Monani. Forward pass to Marco Saplala. With a save. Saplala. Scoop shot. That is no good. Rebound by Chua. Saplala comes up with a steal from behind. With a dive. Manlapaz. Jumper. No good. Viray with a takeaway. To Salvador. Mishano in front of him. Salvador. One-hander. No good. Manlapaz with a rebound. Oh, that is a Vito's BBQ turnover. Ball stays with Orange and Peach. With 45.1 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Timeout requested by Coach Gio Sia. This timeout is brought to you by Eira Salon. We will be back. Action here, Orange and Peach with the possession. Abaya fires a 3. That is an air ball rebound by Trent Chua. Going up for the putback, he will miss. Chua with another rebound, kick out. Dodger Viray for 3. Block by Alex Manlapaz. That shot block is brought to you by Uniled. Light is life. Block shot number 7 for Alex. Daouz with a save. Manlapaz with a steal. With a pitch to Mishano. Saplala is open. Saplala all the way. Bye-bye! 12-point lead for Vito's BBQ. 15 seconds remaining. Saplala comes up with another steal. Saplala now near the free throw line. Mishano, baseline runner. He will miss. Rebound by Dodger Viray. 3 seconds remaining. Viray with a heave. And the final score. With a 62-48 victory for Vito's BBQ over Orange and Peach. They make their way to the finals. A splendid performance for Alex Manlapas, Dhruv Monani, and the rest of Vito's BBQ. They clinched the first final seat here in the 10 and under division of the Stallion Kids Season 8. This has been Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. Post-game interviews when we come back. We have here our Nova Wellness Store best player of the ballgame, Dhruv Monani, helping lead Vito's BBQ to the semifinal victory over Orange and Peach to the score of 60-48. Dhruv finished with 15 points, 6 rebounds. Una muna, Dhruv, you started the game quite well. You were nailing those perimeter shots all game long. What preparation did you do in order to make that performance in the semifinal ballgame?
I had practice yesterday and I have practice all around Manila.
Well, Orange and Peach, to their credit, they kept it close. But you guys kept your composure. How were you able to pull it off, especially in the end game?
We need good teamwork and good passing.
Again, next game, you'll be going to the championship ball game, facing the winner of the semifinals matchup between Aristocrat House of Lamps and Doc K Lying in Clinic. But what's your outlook to next Saturday?
We're gonna win and win the championship.
What will the team need to be able to clinch the trophy? What do you think?
Good passing and defense.
Okay, finally, the game was streamed live over at the official Facebook page of the Stallion Cup. Anyone you want to greet or give a shout out to?
My coaches, my family, and my teammates.
That's all. Again, that is Dhruv Monani and the rest of Vito's BBQ on their way to the finals of the 10th and under division. When we come back, our second semi-finals pairing, we have Aristocrat House of Lamps going up against Doc K Lying in Clinic. You are still watching the 8th season of the Stallion Kids Celsius Energy Drink Conference. Good game.